So we've been playing a lot of SquirrelBlade recently. I kind of went back to Luris a little bit, but we're gonna try another build. Um, Playing some Dark Confidants here. Actually saw Junderdome, a fellow streamer. If you guys haven't checked him out yet, please do. He's a very good streamer. He's a big advocate for Dark Confidants. And I figured I'd want to squeeze in Dark Confidant, and I know a lot of people have been asking where's SquirrelBlade, so let's jam it together. Let's just try this out, right? We can just try to draw as many cards as possible in this league with the combination of Dark Confidants and Toskies with Lingering Souls. I pretty much did a swap of Grim Flares for Dark Confidants. I had an older version of SquirrelBlade where we had Noble Hierarchs as a way to accelerate things out. I don't know if Noble Hierarchs would be better with Dark Confidants. I just can't. Noble Hierarchs is just so susceptible to like lava darts and stuff, and that's just so prevalent in the meta right now. So I don't really trust Noble Hierarchs. Um, but other than that, I think in the sideboard we have kind of a lot more room, I guess, compared to what I'm used to because I usually have the Lingering Souls in the sideboard. And in the last stream, we had Lingering Souls in the main, and that felt fantastic. So moving the two into the main, in addition to Toski, I feel like our mid range and control matchups, these grindy matchups already feel good. I don't need to dedicate too much sideboard slots to it, especially with the Dark Confidants, right? So we open up a lot of room. Even we can have room for a narrow cyber slot like Blightbeater, where it's only for Heliod, which is a very bad matchup for us. I also have room for a third sword. It's just a personal preference for me to have a three sword combo in the 75, and I can kind of swap a sword in depending on the matchup, right? Um, and especially with stuff like Dark Confidant, the life gain actually seems relevant on this sword trigger here. Also, being able to bring back Dark Confidant seems fantastic. But other than that, that's kind of the list. We'll see how it goes. I know a lot of people have been asking for SquirrelBlade, and I'm gonna try it out. I'm actually looking forward to this league. Poison League. Well, I saw your first comment when I was kind of setting up the stream with a countdown. How's it going? Appreciate you tuning in. And Corey TC, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's kind of the deck. 23 lands. Nothing too special, I don't think. I think it's just gonna be trying these different combination of cards like Dark Confidant with Toski. Like I think Dark Confidant's already a great card. Why don't we combo that with drawing up more cards, right? I think the lighting is really bad. I'm gonna move the light. Apologies. Hopefully that's better. The lighting in my office is just awful. Hey, there you go. How's it going, Roundsley? I hope you like the emotes that you inspired yourself. And if you have any other suggestions, feel free. I don't mind swapping them out if you want to uh, have another idea or another emote. I don't know. I don't know if Twitch. I don't know what decides like what goes into like how many emotes you have because I went from one to like four, so like I was like sweet I guess I'll add more just let me know if there's anything that's not too Photoshop intensive that I can add. If Noble is bad because of Lava Spike, I'll play Bob instead. Not Lava Spike, it's Lava Dart, and it's one of those things where lava darting a noble hierarch feels bad when it's your mana source, but getting my Dark Confidant lava dart, it's kind of whatever since it's a card I'm gonna pretty much essentially sideboard out. Like there's so many hands where you'll go like two lands, noble hierarch, and your hand totally hinges on that noble hierarch dying, and noble and having your noble hierarch lava dart just feels really really bad versus your this when you aren't built around mana dorks, having your two drop lava dart it feels bad, but it's not like you can't execute the rest of your game plan, right? Your argument is correct though, Ian. Like you are right that uh lava dart does kill both. Like so why am I placing a 1 with another 1/1? But the whole seven like the whole main um to run Noble Hierarch, you're cutting a land to go down to 22 lands, and you're removing 3 removal spells to make room for the Hierarchs. So you're running less action that you could draw into to make room for those Hierarchs versus Dark Confidant is just another card in the deck, right? Like I was kind of looking back and forth. I'm like, what did I? Because I had two SquirrelBlade lists, and I was like, what did I cut for the Noble Hierarchs, or like what did I do? And I like cut a Scooz. I like didn't have a trophy. And I forget what other, and I cut a land. I cut the Windswept Teeth, and I think I cut another card. I think it was, I forget what it was, but I had like Grimflayers and I had pretty much Grimflayers instead of Dark Confidants, and I just didn't like how you have to compensate by removing so much removal, and I really like a second Scooz, right? So there is deck building costs to having a Noble Hierarch, but you don't necessarily have those deck building costs with Dark Confidant. So your argument is correct, but then when you play the deck and how the deck performs, it's a little different depending on the build. But that's a really, really good point, and I thank you for pointing that out. But without further ado, let's play League, shall we? I feel like I haven't streamed in forever because my last stream was, I think, Saturday, and then I did that co-stream with Fluffy. So I feel like I feel like I haven't streamed in like a long time. It's been like almost a week. So, but I'm glad to be back. Glad to play some more Stoneblade. I know I know a lot of people have been asking about SquirrelBlade. And I still am a firm believer that I think Abzan is the best build for Toski. Not to say Toski is a good card, but if we're gonna play Toski and meme it out, might as well place Lingering Souls because that combo is so good. Looks like the number of emote slots are tied to the number of subscribers you have. Interesting, which makes sense. Because when you get affiliated, I think that's where I got that one Siege Rhino emote. And I think my channel has grown exponentially since January. I think having a consistent streaming schedule helped that, and I'm sure people who have subbed, thank you so much. Those who are watching, if you're watching this YouTube, thank you for those who have subbed. And that makes sense because I've definitely had a pretty huge spike of subs since January, so that's probably why I didn't notice. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. I have 4 emotes now, which is great. Now I'm really happy. Now we have all these beautiful emotes at your guys' disposal for those who sub. Fluffy is great. Yeah, I love Fluffy. Fluffy and I actually met in the Modern Streamers League too. He's a great guy. He thoroughly crushed me playing Luca Ponza. Opponent says, I've seen you around the Twitch and whatnot. That means they probably know what I'm doing, which is unfortunate. I'm going to keep lead on probably Gothic Shrine. Planes. Oh, so there's like taxes. The spider effect is real here. Interesting. The reason why I'm gonna leave with Godless Shrine is because we have more like natural green sources like Blooming Marsh. So it makes me want to lead on this just so I have my white source out. And then we can just Inquisition. Squirrel is back. Yes, it is. What's up?
When's your vaccination? Thursday, Wednesday?
Time-wise? Give me 1 sec, guys.
Because I think I can look. There's space for me.
Really?
The one my brother showed me.
Is that the same site?
No, different site.
Mine's 326, but I can always just go by myself.
I have, there's some of that. Like, do you think we can do like a 5?
Yeah, sure.
Or like there's 4. I can't see, but.
That's fine.
Just do 5 to be
Just
safe.
do 5 to be safe. Yeah. Let me actually check. Yeah. Yeah. Just do 5 to be safe. Sorry. Wow, that's a lot of Skyclaves. That's a lot of removal. And we have none. So I mean, I guess you count Sword as a removal spell. I kind of want to just take the Thalia. Because then they don't have a turn 2 play, and it kind of screws their tempo up. Yeah, so I think I like taking the Thalia here. Hey, Genderdome, I was actually just mentioning you how I kind of gave you credit on the Dark Confidant in this build. Anyway, I added Dark Confidant to the SquirrelBlade so we can draw all of the cards. I think I take Thalia here. It's a turn 2 play. I don't want to take the wins, and Flip Group's just kind of loose. I'm just going to take the Thalia. I actually tuned into the beginning of your stream before dinner, and it was kind of cool. I think you said you had your teacher play with you. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually really, really cool. I wish we had a fetch. But this Glyph will probably get winced, which is going to be fine with me. I'm going to probably have to just slow roll my threats. They don't draw a third land. Wow. I think I'm just going to lead on Scavengers here. And then they'll probably win something. And we just Toski their things. Bob did Bob things. That sounds awesome. Okay. Octoson, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Interesting why they did not take the Tarmogoyf. Because this guy is bigger. I kind of want to... I guess we just Lily, right? That's kind of the easy play. But then I don't want them to win my other scoos here. I guess we just play the land and attack first. They're probably not going to block. But I definitely want to lean on this Toski, right? Oh, fuck, I forgot to fetch. Oh, well. I'm just going to bluff I have Fatal Push here. Hopefully that extra point doesn't matter. Okay, so they drew land into land. Skyclip Apparition, sure. They take the Liliana? They do. Wow. So they have Winds, Flicker Wisp, 2 unknown. Just fetch Temple Garden here. I wonder if they have Path. Ooh. Do I want to just Toski here? And then just force probably a block here, right? Man, yeah, actually no, I think I just Lingering Souls here because they do have the wins, and I want them to wins my Toski. So let's just attack, and then just play Souls, and then we can Toski the following turn. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Uh, so we could either. The thing about rounds where you bring a point, they get overload, but it costs 6 mana, and they're kind of far. I kind of don't want a Toski here. I kind of want to just play a sword, equip it to this illusion, and then just attack. Now I'm going to be really behind the clock. My girlfriend's trying to register for the vaccine, and she's trying to make sure she gets it. I think we attack here, because if they double block, I don't mind taking the Limball down. And now we're just like overloading the board here. This is looking good. They can't flicker with the token either, which is fantastic. Oh, okay, sure. Okay, that's fine. They drew 3 Skyclave apparitions, which is really funny. How's it going, Mandy? Amanda, I'm just like Regina. Ooh, this is a good draw. Because we can Thoughtseize and take potential path and then just attack all. Yeah, that's a fantastic draw. They have double wins. I guess we just take one of the wins, right? Yeah, I think we just take one of the wins. Yeah, I think we just take one of the wins. Because there's like removal. And like we're just gonna cash in this Toski. They're drawing a lot of removal, but it's fine because we're gonna be able to draw a minimum of 3 cards. That's so funny, dude. That's so funny. I mean, we just draw 3 here. We're just gonna have 6. Dietzel, thank you for the sub. Oh wow, man, you're just gifting all these subs. Oh, I just didn't play a land like an idiot. Wow, how many subs did you gift? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. Too many. Thank you, Amanda. I like how you always just like gift the sub and then just leave. Okay. That's an interesting play. Cause we just keep sending. I did play the land because I just F6'd. Ooh. This is a clean block here. I don't think it's worth equipping this, right? Watching the hey. They have a wins already, right? So it's like, and they're far from overloading it too. So block. They take a minimum of 2. They have to block, so they only have 1 board presence. So I actually think we just attack all and then just play Lingering Souls. My sub notification is just going crazy. Sure. Just. Ooh. Okay. That's fine with me, actually. Sure. So they have Arbiter wins. Like, sure. Let's do this. Flashback Souls. And then pass. We'll just go wide here. Man, Lingering Souls and Toski, huh? Toski's just been pretty insane here. That probably wins Goif. And we just go wide again. I guess I could Arbiter plus wins. Yeah. Yep. I have to play a little bit faster because we got a little distracted, but no worries. we can just go like this. Probably. Like the thing about Plague Engineer in this matchup is it's kind of anemic. You can only name Flicker Wisp or Thalia. I guess they board in Auriac champions, but like it's not that great here. A lot of slow notifications distracting me, and a lot, and my girlfriend coming in trying to schedule something. So I just want to make sure I acknowledged everyone. Aghalsan with the follow, and Dietzo, Royal Assassin, Urban Punk, Coding Reverb, Smearbuta, Odysseus 41, Maximazed, Def Jad, Zahad, and 6 Argamel. Welcome to the stream, to the sub. Hope you guys enjoyed the new emote you guys got that I just established today. It'll be a Siege Runner emote, a Fatal Push emote, Lingering Souls, and an Anti-Tron emote. So I'm pretty excited. Hope you guys enjoy it. I think I'm just gonna borrow the discard spells. Collective Brutality doesn't kill a lot, but it does kill does kill a lot, like Arbiter, Thalia, Skyclave Apparition. I think it's fine. Your OP is a Yorion D&D streamer streaming now. You can go back and nice. I will definitely do that. There you go, Zahad. Spam that Siege Rhino emote. I love it. I love to see it. Dark Confidant seems fantastic in this matchup too. I think we just brought out another Inquisition and call it a day. Like whatever. The 3 swords, that's a personal preference for me. I feel like a lot of people aren't doing that. I really like having the 3rd sword. It kind of stemmed from when Field of the Dead was legal, and especially with like Green White Reclaimer having Skyclave Apparition, it's nice having a backup sword that can still fight through Field of the Dead. So, Thalia. Okay. Gonna Gauntlet Shrine here. I'm gonna just push the Arbiter now, just in case they have Ghost Quarter. Marty. I feel like if they had Thalia, they would have casted it. So I'm just gonna goif it up here. Ooh, nice. Painless mana here. Painless mana. That's what I want. Okay, I guess they had they didn't have it, but that's fine. I got another one. What do we want here? What do we want here? Stoneforge Mystic. Do we just cast Lingering Souls here? Probably, right? It's like the most mana efficient play. I don't think Goif does anything on this board. Is reprinting Double Masters? Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Okay, we don't have any removal, so that's kind of awful. Batter Skull. Okay, that's bad. Land? It's a little awkward. I think we just have to get our own Stoneforge Mystic. And guess our Light and Shadow here. We really needed a 4th land so we can like start double spelling. I don't think we can attack here either. His givers? I think the numbers are kind of. I feel like people overrate the. I've learned that people overrate the inconsistencies of an 80 card deck. I think it's a meme where it's like, oh, it's less consistent, but honestly, I don't know. I feel like it's fine. I feel like it's as consistent as it could be, right? Okay, so land. Land. Okay. Okay. So they don't know about the battle skull, which is hilarious. I mean, we could get a bob going. We also just flashback souls. Kind of like Tarmogoyf here. It's just the biggest body. But we could also just get this bob going too. Maybe I think I actually like Dark Confidant. Just keep drawing cards here. Forces them to have another Skyclave. Because if they spend the turn like... They're going to end a turn Battle Skull here. And if they spend a turn Skyclave Apparitioning, that's fine. A lot. Nostalgia. I mean, they don't know I have the Battle Skull in hand, which is going to be fantastic here. I think we're just going to take this. And then we're just going to flash into the other Battle Skull. Mm-hmm. Fine by me. Wow. That's pretty good. That was also good. I kind of like just going ham on this germ token. And this is why, poisonly, why I like having the third sword. This is like literally the perfect example here. Game 3. Too bad there's nothing to bring back. And now we can just like block the Batter Skull. So this is path and push proof. So like they need a third Skyclave for the sword. And like they can try to race by just giving this protection from black, but then we just chump with the spirit. Like that's just not... Okay, that's fine with me. Like if that's their play, then that's their play. I guess they could Yorion in hand and Skyclave it. Ooh, that's a good draw too. I kind of like Liliana plussing and then getting it back with the sword, right? It's kind of a cool combo here. Look at the synergy. Look at the synergy. Who built this deck? Who built this deck? Interesting that the opponent chose to tech edge you last turn. So many good blank targets for Yorion and no fifth land. Yeah, that was a very questionable line. I agree with you, Nostalgia. Oh, they had the Yorion in hand. I just totally missed that they had that. Okay. And we also just have total board control too. 6. Also have to be mindful of our time here. Probably exile. I think we just equip this Buyer Skull to a spirit and then attack now. And we just like outgrind them that way. Blight Beetle, yeah. It's a definitely tech from Pioneer. Okay. Block. Oh, they have Maul. Fuck me. Oh no. That's actually very good. That's very good. I guess I could have just taken it, but like I can't attack now. Oh, now I can't double spell either. Damn. I used to. I don't know how we're winning this game now. I'm like very tempted to just concede because of time. Like that means I only have 12 minutes for game 3. And like this is just a huge life swing that I can't attack through. And they have giver protection too. Plague Engineer doesn't do anything. I need exactly engineered explosives. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. That'd be funny if they name Batter Skull here. I should have 6 because I could have bounced it to my hand. Yeah, I should have 6'd. Yeah, ooh, that's interesting now. But like we can't attack through. I guess I could decay the germ, but that doesn't really accomplish anything. I think I'm just gonna concede. I think I need the time, and unless we draw like runner removal here, I think time is really the biggest factor of us losing. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just need to concede and just worry about game 3. Yeah, it's fine. That is fine. Because you don't want to like I'm the chances of me like I'm probably less than 30% to win that game, and I'd rather just take the game that we're on the play and go from there, which is unfortunate, but especially with the chess clock, it's good to know when to pack it in, right? Yeah. Jesus. I mean, sure. We need lands here. Land should be good. Yeah. Could be. Could be. I get the triumph here to turn on all our mana. That was decent. Okay. So we can decay this. Then see what they draw. Probably just decay it now. Because if they play a Wacko one, we can still play Liliana, which is fine. I don't know about that, Matt. I don't know about that. Legion Landing. Interesting. Okay. Wow, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Play Leering Souls here. Where's it play? Oh, that's a vampire? What is up with that? That's heresy. We for sure block, because then hopefully we can get this Liliana on board. Interesting. So now we can just E for 2. And I'm going to blow up now because I don't want them to untap with a Field of Ruin in play. Probably just hold back, because if they want to attack, I can block and then set up this Liliana. Ooh, Castle's good. Castle's great, actually. So that means their hand is very active. Got it. I guess I just play the one in hand, right? And then we can Liliana. I guess it doesn't really matter per se, but do this. I can also just flash it back, but I think I'm going to do this. Try to clear a hand. I mean, they probably have Path or like some sort of rule spell. Sure. You have a 1/1. The Lingering Souls is a little bit more mana intensive than ours. I'm surprised they're not going to Yorion. Two mana. No, they have Yorion. Okay, got it. Okay. Wow. Good name. Good name. Nice. We get to untap with Bob, which always feels good. And Bob is doing us wonders here. I guess we just attack and just play out all our threats. They could wins us, which is unfortunate. So I think I'm going to Goif and just flashback Leering Souls once, but then don't do the other one and hold up Peatland. That's fine. Fine. Win's is pretty good. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Goif, but we can kind of rebuild, okay. That castle's really good. Oh god, they're just drawing so well. Okay. If we can kill this Revoker. Ooh. Oh, but we can't double spell because of this Archon. That Archon was a good draw. Damn, that winds was actually very good. Gonna get the sword here. Yeah. Winds has been very, very good. I've been very impressed with the winds. And we need them to play whatever the card they have because they have Yorion in here. I need them to just play whatever they have. Oh. That kind of tells me that they have Skyclave Apparition in hand. Oh. They can name Starlight and Shadow, which is fair. Never mind. Which is fine, because if we just have a removal spell for it, like, we're okay. Okay, that was a little too slow. I guess we can just Liliana and then plus discard the sword. Or sorry, discard Inquisition and then play the sword. They have them all in hand. Interesting. Can't cast it because of Archon. Man, that Winds of Abandon is really bad for us. Maybe I guess I shouldn't have played into it. Darn. That dirty ginger. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I shouldn't have played into the winds. That was stupid of me and very unnecessary. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely built to outgrind us here. They're all attacking Liliana, so let's just do that. The fact that all their removal exiles too is pretty bad. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, because they have the giver. It's fine. We need to do this now. Oh, I can't do it. Goodness gracious. That Archon's so good. Oh my goodness. Man. So good. And then now they can attack for 6 in the air. We can... A good draw for us. We need them to pretty much draw blanks for us of the game. But a good draw for us is probably be Batterskull, so we can recoup that life back. Okay. And if they just attack and go wide, that's also awful. But I guess they can't. Triggered both of these. Which is fine. Think I'm going to have to crack this to get a shock land. And then attack with this guy. And then equip to the other one. I can also just equip to the spirit. That's fine. Yeah. Yep. I know, it's Archon's is one of those cards where you just kind of just forget about. I wonder if they knew that was legendary. Because this is fine. We can go back up to 8. That was not great. Gaining 3 is not nothing, but it might be a little too weak here. Equip this. Like I said, I think Batter Skull's our best draw. Because we can, like, win this race. We're not dead, but we're very close. Sort of Fire and Ice would be a decent draw, too. Okay. Shuffle. It's an interesting path. Timing of that path there. Okay. I wasn't going to block that anyway. Or I guess I could. But yeah, Sword of Fire and Ice would be probably best draw. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. They're just gonna. Are we just dead? Yeah, we're just dead here. Yeah. Opponent's on the lethal line. Unfortunate. Wow. Pagan Gender actually been fantastic. Shutting off these little vampires. Oh well. Good game. Good game. I hate having to play fast. I feel like you just have to rush through lines with the time pressure. I could have just played around the wins too. I just didn't. I think I just overcommitted to the board. I think I could have played that way better. But like I hate being behind the clock because then I just rush these decisions when it's not really thought out. And it's just I spent 5 minutes having to help my girlfriend. So it is what it is. Opponent welcome to 6. I think I agree with Corey that like this is burn. I agree with Corey that I think the percentages of drawing a card in an 80 card deck is kind of overblown. That is good. Gonna get a Batter Skull here. Yep. I think this is one of my pet peeves is when they like bolt before I end up searching. I think that's like one of my biggest pet peeves. It's just like it's like 100% getting Batter Skull, I guess, or if I don't, okay, this is not what I was expecting. Okay. That was not what I was expecting. Well, if they both are the first one, I wonder what the chances of... I think I need to play Bob here. We just need to draw lands, I think. Better chance of drawing it. I don't know about that, Abram. Okay. That means they don't have Blood Moon because they Cleansing Wildfire in my land? Land? Huh. Interesting. And if my Bob is living, that means I'm winning. Your path. Oh. Wow, I got tithed. That feels bad. That feels very bad. Okay. Do they have tithe again? That's the real question. Mana tithe is brutal. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Probably just discard Thoughtseize. If they target my Dark Confidant, I am pathing it. I wonder if they'll target my Bob here with the minus again on the Nihiri. They just have to play the Bob. I guess we Thoughtseize too. I mean, you might as well. Nice. Believe in Bob. I'm trying. Bob's not really delivering here. I wonder if they'll just cash in this Nihiri. They don't. Oh, they pitched the pillage. Interesting. Come on, Bob. Come on, Bobby. Okay. Not bad. Bob plus Pascal is scary. You're not wrong. I think I'm just going to get this sword out here. I need to threaten to kill the Nihiri. Okay. Are you believing, though? I am. I am believing. Don't get me wrong. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. I will fetch, though. Bobby, don't do this to me. Thank you. Okay, step one. Nihiri down is huge for us. And if we ever get too low, we can always just push our own Bob. As bad as that is. We drew Toski. Oh no. I was gonna major right. I think we have to push our Bob now, which is really funny. We can't even cast the Toski. Yikes. I'm wondering if we should Liliana and then minus us. So then we have a Liliana in play. And we can just start pressuring their hand without having to cast anything. Kind of like that. I think Liliana minus is better. So that we can just start pressuring their hand too. Ooh, I did not play around Mana Tithe. Alright, Bobby. Bobby? Don't do this, Bobby. Bobby, motherfucking Confidant. Robert, Confidant. Why? I was actually gonna comment that I haven't died to my own Bob in forever. I don't actually when I played last time I played Bob, I don't think I've ever died to him when I was playing it, but those are different times. I should just take the push out. Switch breed. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Format a squirrel. You're not wrong, Big Daddy Snow. You're not. Technically, you're not wrong. I think we take the brutality here. Just want Gaia's Guile just because it does something. Huh. You just want. I mean, I think it's better than EE. That sounds like a perm ban for making fun of Toski. Sure. I mean, it seems like they're not a Blood Moon deck, so we're gonna lead on Bob here. Probably get bolted, but God damn it. That Mana Tithe has just been the bane of our existence here. Like, holy Jesus. And if they boom bust us, that's just so bad. Man, they are just destroying us, aren't they? This is actually kind of embarrassing. I guess I just Leon Goif now. Hey, Caleb, how's it going, buddy? Thank you for the raid again. How was your Pioneer stream? I saw you're streaming a little bit of Pioneer today. Hope it went well. Hope your Lotus Fields were nicely untapped and tapped nicely. Sure. Welcome everyone to the stream. My name's KO Diamonds, and we're gonna play a little bit of Abzan SquirrelBlade today. With a little bit of Dark Confidants. That's kind of the card we're testing today. I kind of want to just Thoughtseize here and just try to nab a Nihiri or a Wrath. I think it's better than casting a Snowforge Mystic. Yep. Ooh, they have Condemn though. God, they can just Stone Rain us. Jesus. I think we have to take the Nihiri and then not attack. They'll probably Stone Rain my land, and then we just have to hope to draw a Black Source. There's no way. Yeah, we just have to take the Nihiri. I mean, we could also just like take the Condemn and then attack the Nihiri down by not attacking, but that seems super loose. Yeah. Black Source. Black Source. Okay, this is an awkward holding pattern here. Okay, discard they drew. Oh my goodness. I mean, we just need to draw a Black Source. We can take the Condemn away. That's not a Black Source. Can't attack it. This hurts. This really hurts. Okay. I mean, we're actually at not that bad of a spot if we can just draw a Black Source. I have one Overgrown Tomb left. How about you just whiff of the next 3 draws, opponent? That would be really great. Okay, interesting why they tap the. No, never mind. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It's not like they can bolt my Termagorph. Just draw a bunch of pillages now. Just pillages and stone rains and mana tithes. It's fine. Don't play any Harry. Jesus. They added mana. That's scary. Okay, sure. Again, not bad. Not bad. We just attack the Chandra down. We usually then fade 3 draw steps. Is that too much to ask? It's not too much to ask, right? Can't be. Can't be. Just a few more draw steps. Come on. If they draw mana tithe, I might be slightly tilted because this is like the 4th time we got mana tithe. Oh yeah. I just got a Batter Skull. Yeah, let's go. We crawled back out of that, didn't we? We crawled back out of that. That was a really crap turn. Why would you waste that much mana to, and then only play Stone Rain? I mean, I think it's to empty out their hand, right? I mean, they could just plus to gain card advantage and then just shock us. That's also a line if you think that's their clock. But like their Goif's gonna die anyway, or their Chandra's gonna die to my Goif anyway. So maybe it's correct just to get the card out of it. Maybe they draw a Boom Bust or something. Maybe you're right, Switchbreed. Yeah, maybe. But I mean, to be fair, they only had like 5 mana at the time, right? So maybe they just didn't have anything left in the deck to really plus. So is a shock better? It might be. You might be right. So it's hard to say without full information of their deck list too. Opponent Mulligan is 6, which is fantastic for us. If they mana tithe me, I'm gonna be very sad. Relic of Progenitus. That's fine. I mean, we're not very graveyard centric here. No white mana. Condemn and Nahiri. Just snap take the Nahiri here. And we just slam Bobby on turn 2. Flagstones. Okay, sure. Thrill House, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your support for the channel. Okay, that was a card I was going to fetch for. Let's just play Bobby Hira. And just draw the cards. Oh, they drew the bolt. Are you kidding me? Yikes. Okay. Sure. I think we just say Liliana the Veil and start pressuring their hand. So just look. It's pretty fun. It's a little memey, but I mean that's the whole point, right? A Lingering Souls plus Hosky is pretty good. Keep wanting to walk into the Mad Tide. Like, is it worth playing around? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's not. Okay. Land. I don't hate land. I think now we can start worrying about our life total here. I'll leave a Stoneforge a mistake to play. I don't want this card to get tithed. I think the card I do not want to get tithed is the Goif because it survives Bolt. So if this gets tithed, it's fine. Cool. Cool. If they don't attack our lands, we can flash in sword and equip. That's fine. They still have the condemn, which sucks. And these decays are dead too. Guess we just attack into the condemn, and then we just play Tarmogoyf. Yep. Probably does need threats. We need a land off the top, and we can just equip this sword to the Tarmogoyf. That'd be very good. Okay. Assuming that's the card that they drew. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Because we can just play the sword out now, and it's fine. Attack. Okay. I think these decays are dead, huh? Fuck. Oh my god, they had to top deck that, huh? Where's our threat to top deck? Oh, that's unfortunate. We just needed to fade one draw, and we can equip the sword to the Goyf. Wow. Okay, they're not activating here. Oh. I think I need to play this so I can like double threat. Or threat plus equip. We could draw out of this. We could draw Assassin's Trophy. We have a 1-of trophy. We could also just draw a threat. Thank you. That's huge. Huge. Okay, so they can't ultimate this turn. Okay. See if they discard here. Okay. They need exactly Wrath. So we need to hope they draw exactly Emrakul. Of course. Do they have Emrakul? Some of these lists don't. They do. Wow. That is pretty good for them. What are you gonna do? Yeah. They just literally drew Nihiri at the best time. And I guess we could have played a little better around Mana Tithe, but like I don't know. Maybe I could have just played better around Mana Tithe. Maybe I just wasn't respecting Mana Tithe enough. I mean, you can just put that on me then. Not really what our opponent was drawing hot, right? Like, you can say that I just didn't play around Mana Tithe when I should have. I need to respect that card more. Who respects Mana Tithe? Not me, and I definitely got punished for it, right? I've always wanted to play Abzan with Mana Tithe, though. I think that'd be really funny to cheese it out. Classic O2 bracket. What are you gonna do? I mean, even if we knew about it, we're not playing around it, right? Sure. I mean, this deck like cheeses you out for that kind of thing, right? It's like it's one of those things where like we know what was in their hand, right? And then it just didn't matter because they just just drew it. Like we thought seized them, and then they drew it and tagged us, right? So it is what it is. Oh, it's Dredge. So they can haggle and then kind of go off. Okay. They have the imp. So if we can whiff. Nope, they hit Bloodghast. Yeah. Yep. Not gonna be gonna do it. They're gonna have so much power in play. We can't beat that. It's kind of on my to-do list, honestly. So this is one of those matchups where I know Poisonly asked earlier like what the third like if I like the third sword, and this is exactly it here. Feast and Famine's like not good because you just discard their enabler, and then but like we still want that protection from black from like amalgams. So this swap is what I really like in this specific matchup at least. The Liliana's, I don't like Trophy. I don't like Toski in this matchup. It's a little slow. It's not really what this matchup warrants. One and only. Thank you for the follow. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. We need to Mulligan aggressively to yard hit. I guess we can keep this with Batterskull, but we're laying really hard on Batterskull here. I guess we have Scavenging Ooze too. Yeah, we keep this bottom Batterskull because we're going to fetch it up anyway, so... Boop. I said my name correct? Why, do people go like 1-4 at end only? I mean, that's a pretty easy way to kind of confuse it, but... Okay. Well, I'm glad I got it right. Got lucky there. Got lucky. Can you beat the good old Batterskull? Maybe I should have bought on the push. I should have bought on the push, actually. I'm not really... that was a punt, because I could have gotten a sword of any of the swords, actually. Probably Light and Shadow. Okay, they have Thug. Them being able to conflagrate my Stoneforge Mystic kind of sucks. But that's a really good time for that round because it's actually funny how I kept the push for that. But we'll see. It might not matter because if they kill my Stoneforge Mystic, it kind of doesn't matter. I'm assuming they're gonna conflagrate. In which case, drawing any piece of your date here is good, whether it's Kaya's Guile or Ashiok or Spellbomb. So we have 6 draws. I don't think the Scoos is going to be good enough unless they really only discard 1 Dredger. They discard 2. I think we just have to exile Ox then at this point. If we don't draw Kaya's Guile, Ashiok, or no Spellbomb, we did not draw those. They also fucking build another Conflagrate. We have to Scoos the Ox, but they could also just Conflagrate or Scavenging Ooze. Unfortunate. But we have to eat the Ox here. Opponents are just having it all tonight, huh? They're just having it all. Yeah, and they just have enough. They're probably gonna just Dredge Thug because it has the most cards. Okay. Yeah. We had to take the Ox though. Okay. I mean, we're also not that far from Batterskull either. If we can draw a piece of Yard Hate this turn and then slam a Batterskull next turn, that wouldn't be bad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so they're going to Conflagrate the Scoos. So if they Conflagrate the Scoos and we draw either a Kaya's Guile or Ashiok, we have a shot here. Yeah, they're just gonna exile Conflagrate, discard everything. Oh, they're loaming. What? That can't be right. Right? Then I should have played the Forest. That was a punt. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's huge. That's huge. Yeah, they should have 100% went for it, right? And that was just a misplay playing the Plains then. I was just expecting my Scoos to die, which is why I wanted to save some life here. But sure. So they have Loam. So they can have all the cards, and I'm gonna have to just eat these. And then eat the Ox too. And now we're in actually a decent spot here. Now we are in a decent spot. Because now the Scoos is actually real now. Man, if this plane's gonna screw me, it might. Unless you just loam here. Oh, are they just cracking fetches just to bring it back? If that's the case, that's fine with me. Because now we can just eat all the Dredgers. Yeah. So now they only have 3 Dredge cards in hand. So we can hold up Green Source too. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Just gonna crack this now. The Thug. Eat the Loam. Eat the Loam. So now we're in a decent spot. Yeah, that's why I played the Plains. It's kind of screwing me up a little bit, just a tad. But now they just have lands in hand. They just need to naturally draw a Conflagrate. Okay. Just going to hardcast an Imp. That's fine. We're going to just decay that and eat it. I'm not going to eat anything. Play around Haggle. this. Eat this. Play this. Yeah, I think we can probably safely hardcast Batter Skull next turn, hold up green with Scoos. Yep. Yep. Bobby is okay, but Batter Skull is where you want to be. I also just don't want to attack into a lightning axe. So next turn I'm probably going to Inquisition here. Wow. that them not comforting our Scoos was a huge punt by them. A huge punt. Like that was not even funny. Horizon 2 is gonna break Dredge again. I mean, probably just based on historical data. Like, I don't think they know how to avoid the graveyard in these kind of sets, right? Hey, let's make another Delve threat that's just super overpowered. How about that? Delve is not broken, right? Or how about Phrexing Man? Something free. Some free spells is okay, right? What free spells are broken? You know, can't be, right? This hand I think is a little too slow. Like on the draw against Dredge, like Ashok is just a tad too slow. I like this hand on the draw. I think we need to keep small. They kept 6. We need to keep 1 mana interaction against this matchup. We can't really afford to go to 5. Sand's really good on the draw. On the play, it's a little sketchy, obviously, but Tricorn. Land. Okay. Okay. I'm okay with them just dredging the Thug. Okay. Those are mediocre hits here. Them activating this kind of means they don't have artifact hate, because I feel like they would have been a little bit more patient with it. Okay. Modern definitely has changed a ton for sure. Not bad. For the better, for the worse, who knows? But I think that was Loam. Tarn Cave Gorge. Sucks that they hit the cave, but I think we have to let this go. Especially with an active Shriekhorn. Gorge. Me too, Switchblade. I think Modern's in a really good spot right now. Really good spot. I think I'm gonna play this Tarmogoyf. Hope to draw a 3rd land for this Ashiok. Probably have Imp in hand. Still don't think it's worth cracking yet. So probably go back to Loam. Loam brings back Foothills, Cave, Blast Zone. Okay. I don't think so. Because, like, if they put it on 2, it also wipes their whole board, which I'm fine with. We really just need to draw a 3rd land. That's the issue here, is we're not hitting our land drops. Because we could probably play Souls and then Ashiok protect the Souls. I also don't mind just, like, playing the Ashiok now, probably. Yeah. 3rd land would be huge here. Painful. But now going Ashiok plus Spellbomb is pretty good. I think we have to actually target ourselves with this first Ashiok ability. Just because this Goyf is small. Unless we think they're going to activate the Shriekhorn. They'll probably activate the Shriekhorn. And then we can block here. Yeah, let's just target them. We hit another chill, which is pretty clutch. Pretty clutch. Because now we can, like, protect the Ashiok next turn with Lingering Souls. They don't activate Shriekhorn. Pretty good. Then maybe I should have minus myself. Yep, our opponent played around that, which is good for them. I should have targeted myself. Just fine. I also just don't need to activate Ashiok next turn, right? Stomping Ground. Okay, so they can activate the Ashiok now. Or, sorry, tick up the Blast Zone too. Uh-oh. What is this, an Ox? Oh. Okay, that sucks. I guess we just play Goyf. And then attack. I guess we have to eat the Confidant though. Because they can just deal 7. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I should have minus myself with Ashiok. That was a punt on my end. We just need to hope to hit another Spell Bomb. Ooh. That would have been good. That would have been good. Okay. Do they have any other enablers? That's the real question. Because otherwise we can hold up Kaya's Gal and we're actually in decent shape now. I guess I could activate Splash Zone up to 2. Yeah, we're actually in not that bad of a spot. I'm surprised they didn't do that first, but sure. That's why they just do that. So they can tick up to 2, but then they destroy the whole board as well. I guess we just pass, right? They probably, I think they have a whole bunch of lands in hand. They have Forgotten Cave, Foothills. We dealt with the Imp. Tarn's Graveyard. So they have, we know 2 of the 3 cards. Yeah, I think I just hold up Guile. But I think we have to hold it though. I don't think we're ever in a position to really. Yeah, I think we just pass the turn. Perfectly balanced as all. Yeah, this has not been a great start for sure. Okay. I mean, if they'll probably crack everything. They'll crack the blast zone. Sure. That trigger's so huge here. Because when they play a fetch land, I can't really interact with this Kai's Guile, but now I can. It's probably exile gain 4, honestly. I don't think we need the bodies. That was kind of huge. So now we just need them to not have anything. And then we can Lingering Souls. Hope to draw a 5th land, then we can like sword equip it, right? Yeah. How about a Yard Hate spell too? Would be great. I think I'm going to cast this. I could also just play Lingering Souls. It's the most mana efficient play. But getting Batter Skull online seems pretty good as well. I think we want Batter Skull online. Yeah, I'm just worried about Lava Axe. Okay. Lightning Axe. Thank you, Switchbreed. ST Bad Pora, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Okay, untapping is good. Because that means they don't have the axe. I mean, they could also just have. Ooh, okay, sure, that's fine. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I mean, they don't have any dredges in the yard. Oh, I guess they can, right? They hopefully they don't realize how many cards are in their deck. Okay. Hopefully they just dredge imp 3 times. Okay. Yeah, we need Batter Skull. Oh, Confligate, are you kidding me? Oh, chill too. Not looking good. Do they have any fetchables left for this Bloodghast? Because that would be huge. They do. I think we have to preserve our life total here. Obviously, because of the conflict rates. We're actually just like dead. So we just need to like decay this. And then probably go Lingering Souls, hold up Fatal Push. Conflict for 7 is kind of big. Oh, but they could just configure our Batter Skull and I'm just dead. Fuck. I'm so stupid. Oh, well, hopefully they don't see that line. Don't see the line, opponent. Don't see the configure line. They don't. Oh my goodness. I guess that doesn't matter. Because they can do for 6. Kill here. Take 7. Gain 4. To go to 5. We're dead by 2. We say do this and hope they don't configure us. Oh, they only have 3 cards in hand. I'm so dumb. I was confusing the 6 and the 3. Oh. Huh. Interesting. They still have the configurate. Yeah. We're definitely gonna flash cast this. Go to 3. I can't flash his back and push. So that's the problem because they have 3 cards for Confidant. So I think I should just have to do this. And I can't cast this push right now. Really needed to draw a piece of yard hate. Oh, they had the loam. Oh my god. Not a good showing today, to say the least. Not a good showing. Makes me list Lurs. Makes me list my Lurs deck. I mean, Toski's fun though. It's we're here to have fun with the Toskis. I mean that like this the Toski is really meant for like the control mid range matches, and Dredge is definitely not where it shines. And Dark Confidant's a little bit of a liability. So he lost to Taxes, Dredge, and I forget what our second match was. But yeah, what was our second match? Forget what it was. It was like the red white land destruction, which, to be fair, we our opponent definitely drew the nuts when they went Nihiri as the last possible draw step into Wrath, which is kind of crazy. Plus Condemn. It is what it is. Can't get too frustrated. Let's try to finish this league strong a little bit. Try to recoup the play points. I mean, Toski is really fun though, and when you like connect with like spirits and stuff, it's really fun. I mean, this deck would just totally break the mirror, right? Like if we were to play against Jund, like all day, like Toski would just be incredible. But then think about it, though, is like Lingering Souls is kind of a liability, and then people just bored in playing engineering against us, and they can name Squirrel. That's pretty bad too. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Just trying this deck out for fun because I really wanted to try Dark Confidant, but what are you gonna do? No one is in the 0-3 bracket. Unfortunate. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone tuning in on this Thursday evening. If you guys want to support the channel, please hit that follow button. I'd really, really appreciate it. If you guys want to check out my old streams, you guys can go to my YouTube, youtube.com/KODiamonds. And then you guys want stream updates, you guys can go to my Twitter, twitter.com/KODiamonds22. All that info is on the bottom of the screen. Grovel AU, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. All right, we're going to try really hard to not 0-5. But if I lose this last game, I'm definitely gonna play the 5th. Just 0-5 meme here. Sounds pretty gassy though. Very interactive. Thought Season 2 drop into Fatal Push is where we want to be. I do kind of want to try Dark Confidant in in Lurrus somehow. But Lurrus, fuck. Lurrus is my favorite build of Abzan, and I think it's probably the strongest. But I just don't know how to find room for the Dark Confidants. I mean, you could probably make an argument for Lingering Souls, but Lingering Souls is just so good. What the fuck? They can't cast this. I can push this. This is scary. This is also scary. Let me just take the Spells Guide here. Spells Guide. Steel Hellkite. I'm getting tired here. I like this Tron list. This Tron list is definitely interesting. They have Mountain and Steel Hellkite. I think we just take the Steel Hellkite here. Because they can just bring the World Breaker back. I don't respect the Ancient Strength because they don't have a green source. And even then, it's not a tutor. Like, if this was like a scrying, I'd probably take it. But, okay. I get sword here. Because if I miss a land drop, I want to flash in sword. And then try to attack our opponent's hand. If they just natural Tron us, it's actually not bad. Because all they have is an endless one, presumably. I want to see Basing Mountain, yes. I mean, they could endless one here, in which case it's fine. Hopefully we can draw a land. This is presumably endless one, yep. I mean, if we're going to lose a Tron, at least it's kind of a spicy list. Instead of the generic mono green Tron we see nowadays. Land. Thank you. Yeah, so this is going to go according to plan here. I could also see an argument for plussing here. No, I think I just want to push and hold up sword. Warbreaker Clam can blow up sword, but they don't have the green mana though, switch breed. But you are right. Okay, they have Tron. But they don't have any castables, presumably. Yeah. Which is why Basic Mountain is very interesting. What the fuck? Huh. Why did they... Interesting. We're going on Spiceville here for sure. For sure. I respect it. I respect it. Yeah, this is... Our opponent's having fun. I respect it. And they're gonna probably destroy us. And it's fine. Maybe I shouldn't have flashed this in because we know they have a world breaker. But yeah. I mean, our hand is lining up good until they draw a green source. So we just hope they don't draw a green source here. We can probably equip, play 2-drop, untap, play Toski. No. Oh dear. Yeah. I mean, they're just gonna absolutely destroy us here. I don't know, dude. Whatever they're doing, they're gonna just destroy us. So, I don't. I don't beat this. I think I have to discard that. And just like double spell. Could just not also just plus it. I guess I could have played Fetch Batter Skull here. That might have been better. Yeah, that might have been better. Getting rich run. I'm just getting fucked by Tron for sure. I mean, their list is sweet. I mean, we're gonna lose to any variation of Tron, right? It's just funny how we left them with a bunch of uncastable spells and then just drawing the haymakers here, which is crazy. Definitely gonna live the O5 dream here. If they get basic forest, I'm probably going to concede. 2, 4, 5. I guess they're 1 mana short off World Breaking, but Mirror Battlesphere is pretty sick. Let's just concede. Let's just go to game 2. We're not going to beat this. They're probably like, yeah, we ran into that one shitty Abzan player. Let's go. 4 cards. I think Toski's actually okay. Scoos is pretty embarrassing. I guess I can trim this. Go like that. Call it a day. As a Tron player, you want to put it back in your deck? I mean, it's pretty sweet. I mean, if you want to play Lingering Souls, I guess Mirror Battlesphere is Tron's version of Lingering Souls. Brings in the sideboard. Yeah. I definitely have a game plan for Tron. That's a good way to put it. What's Mirror Propagator combo? That's interesting. Very interesting. Sure. You're gonna put faith in Mr. Robert Confidant here. But we have to draw a land. Promulgate to 6. We're gonna lead on this Inquisition though for sure because we need to hit a map if need be. This triumph is a little unfortunate, but our opponent's gonna just destroy us. It's just inevitable. Our opponent's just gonna absolutely just screw us here. Land, 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 land. So now there's an argument of playing Ashok if we do draw a third land here, but probably not. Mirror Battlesphere. Yep. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh, they're playing Forest over Power Plant. Okay, this Ashok was a tattoo, so this is why I don't like Ashok in this matchup. So we definitely need to play Bob here, because we just need to dig into hate. Yeah, we're just gonna... Alrighty, deck. Give me Damping Sphere. Give me Fulminator Mage. Gacting wouldn't be it. So it's Damping Sphere or Fulminator Mage. Got 4 out of 50. Power Plant. What are we... Okay, sure. I mean, we know 3 out of the 4 cards in hand. If we can... They're getting another tower. Okay. Alright. Damping Sphere or Fulminator Mage. Can we beat a Mirror Battlesphere? So we could dig into Damping Sphere. They have Tron. They could just fuck us either way. We can't beat either of these cards if they cast it. So then we just have to fetch, crack the peat land, hoping to draw into Damping Sphere. Even then, this is a 4/7. Damping Sphere one time. I kind of want to lose this last match just to have that 05 meme here. And if our opponent has any sort of non-03 record or 04 record, I think I'm just going to concede, even if we have the win, just so they have a shot at play points. But we're going to finish the league just to continue the league and have some fun. It's why I just honestly think Toski's a meme at the end of the day. And it's one of those like beer breaker cards, but I don't think it's good against the meta overall. Change nothing, exactly. Arcanto's Awaken, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Oh, 4, yeah. We ran into taxes, and that was a really, really close game. Went to 3. And then we lost to Red White Land Destruction, where we were ahead, and then they top decked Nahiri for the win. And then we played against Dredge, and that was close too, but they eked it out. And then we lost to Tron. I probably miss I don't have 4-1 Toski, probably. Well, where were we on our Cantos? I think, on a serious note, if I think you have to play SquirrelBlade. Honestly, I'm gonna get Triumph or hold a Fatal Push. Like like if I were to take Abzan seriously, like this is the, oh my god, oh, Ancient Ziggurat. That said Ancient Stirrings. I was like, no, like this is the way to go, I think. With lures, because like people are always like, what's Abzan's version of Bloodbraid Elf? And it's lures. I'm going to, what was our record's opponent? 1-3. I'm gonna concede at the end of this match, because if I win, we both get nothing. If our opponent wins, they get play points. I should actually tell my opponent. Trash confirmed. Yes, all of them are stinky and have horrible hair and are just horrible all around people. What is this? Oh yeah, our card this weekend. One of my mods told me that they're streaming it, so I definitely want to check out their point of view later sometime. So we can hold the Batter Skull, and the next turn we can double spell. It's pretty sweet. Hopefully they got my message about not conceding, because there's a point in me winning this game because both of us get nothing. Like I literally would hear at the end of the match, do not concede. I will concede to you, but I want to play this out. Hopefully they got that message. Sure. Trash talk in the chat. That's the whole point of playing Magic, dude, is to trash talk. I support it. They can get in here, which is fine. They don't do that. So this is going to be pretty sweet here. They said sure. So let's attack. Thoughtseize is interesting, actually. Thoughtseize is actually really, really interesting. Because if they have like Reflector Mage or something. So I kind of want to attack first in case they do have Reflector Mage. And then they probably aren't going to block knowing they have Reflector Mage. And then I'll Thoughtseize it away. I think that's a play. I can make you a mod spider if you want me to. If you want to go ban happy, let's do it. I support all anarchy. You know me. Okay, so I read them perfectly. They definitely had the reflective mage, so they can go like double. They can go. They can copy the lieutenant if they want to. But let's just play the Bob out to draw removal. They could also image the Bob, which is gonna be scary. But I think them letting us untap first with the Bob is gonna be scary. I think. Any invasive creatures that he advanced Toski? Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls is, I think, the best build for Toski. Honestly. Because you just curve Lingering Souls into Toski. That being said, like, I think you want to build with Noble Hierarchs and just like a build with Noble Hierarchs, Lingering Souls, and Toski. Oh, they did not copy the Bob. And the thing is, like, I think I went 4-1 like 3 times with that list with Noble Hierarchs, Lingering Souls, and Grimflayers actually. 4 hours and lost for the trophy. And you just lose the Blue Air Prowess though. That's the thing. You just auto lose to that deck, which is unfortunate. Okay, this is kind of getting kind of scary. They're definitely building a board presence. Luckily, they are hellbent. They do have a canopy land though. So I wonder if they're going to attack here. If they attack with this, I'll definitely block. Oh, okay, they're just going to do that. That's fine. I take the 5. Attack with Batter Skull. Gain 4 Bayek. And then we can equip the Batter Skull to something else if need be. That's also a great draw. Great draw. Bobby Hura doing great here. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where when it breaks board states if you have the ability to attack. So like Lingering Souls, you're always typically gonna have the ability to attack. But I think it's more of a meme more than anything. I do it because it's fun and everyone wants to see SquirrelBlade, and that's why I'm doing it, just because it's fun. But on a serious note, I think Blade is just the better deck. I mean, that being said, it probably crushes the mirror. You know, like the mirror is. Oops. Oh, they named Tarmogoyf. Interesting. I just didn't see that. I mean, do I have to abrupt decay this to play Goyf? Probably not. I think I have to eventually abrupt decay this. So I think these Goyfs are just going to be bank for now. I mean, are they? I guess I'm not really paying attention. I mean, if they are, then I'm not going to concede. But I'm pretty sure they are not. Okay. I'm going to grow the biggest lieutenant. Because that's the thing that's preventing us from attacking and essentially. Ask if they're sniping. I mean, it's weird how they just named Tarmogoyf here. But at this point, I don't care. We're in the 0-4 bracket. I'm not going to waste energy and time. I just want to just play Magic. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're at a point in Modern where everything is kind of... I think the meta is open, right? Attack me. They don't attack. Okay. Attack. I know, right? Exactly, Spider. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? I'm debating if I should equip now or just bounce it. If they draw any human, we can't block this. I think we're just gonna pass. Because we just get blown up by Reflector Mage if I equip. So that's just a value. Yeah. Nice file there. So I've mentioned this multiple times on the stream. Um, if we were to want to play around removal, you hold control, activate Stoneforge Mystic to hold priority. Oh, okay. The reason why you do that is because you want to play around a removal spell, and you activate Stoneforge Mystic, hold priority, and then bring back Skull to hand. And the reason for that is if they have a removal spell, if you bounce Batter Skull first, they can bolt this in response, and you need to like pretty much bounce this again to flash in the Batter Skull. They are reading chat. They said sure. So it's like yeah. Plague Engineer seems sweet. Oh god, Moto's been kind of buggy lately. Like sometimes if it's like cards are down here, I can't like move it over. Blight Beetle is kind of interesting. It shuts off Thalia's lieutenant. Does it not? Does it not? This is interesting. This is very, very interesting. Swap the swords. Maybe we don't want Kai's Guile. Maybe we just swap the Thought Seizers. Free Noble Hierarch blocks. Yeah, what other green creatures do they have? I don't think they have anything. It doesn't block Perish though. Protect us from green. Yeah, I don't think this is, especially on the draw. I think it's two corner caves, but it is a funny thought, right? I think Toski is a little too bad on the draw. And this is what I talk about here, where people are like, how is oh, Paris was on. You're right. Good call. Maybe fuck it. We're in the 04 fucking bracket. We're gonna fucking bring in Blight Beetle. Okay, let's fucking do it. What the hell? Who the fuck cares? Fucking let's just do it. Wow. Bonfire Skull. They name it with a meddling mage. Oh man, dude! If they name Vertic Catacombs here, I am not conceding. They are totally sniping here, and I am not conceding. What are they naming? What are they naming? Unless they're watching, they're like, "Oh, okay," and they name something else. Are you here, opponent? Are you here in the chat? It should be Liliana. Liliana is definitely the correct name. They're tanking on this Pithing Needle. Are they seriously sniping me right now? I mean, maybe they're trying to deserve the win by I think they're sniping. This is a total snipe, right? That has to be. Totally sniping. I'm like convinced they are. Right? I mean, it could be. Can we draw it? We have the EE too, which is so funny. I guess we just get Stoneforge down. And then I don't know, Spider. It's funny because like I got sniped last week where like I had Verdant Catacombs against it was against Rakdos midrange, and then just they played land, they played Pithing Needle, and I timed it because I looked back at the time span, they were tanking for a minute. And it's like that makes like they literally like played really fast, played land, played Pithing, and then tank. And I was like, I think they were like totally sniping, and then they named they named Marsh Flats, and I think that's like totally incorrect here. So I think to play around Kitesail Free Reader, I'm gonna pay on one. Just play around Kitesail Free Reader. Yeah, why would they? I mean, they probably drew the vial. Let's give the opponent the benefit of the doubt, right? Wow. That's fair. Very true, Arcanto. Very true. Discard spell. Just gonna pop it now because I don't want the vow to go up to 2. A very good point. But that's such a weird name. Such a weird name. Oh, they drew the land. So the hand is probably very, very gassy. Huh. Just mono Aether Vials. Okay. They lost to it game 1, probably. I think I'm just gonna brutality this now. Kill it while I can. And then get Stoneforge Mystic down. Probably get Sword of Fire and Ice. I think it's better. Bad sideboarding? Yeah. It's okay. Oh no, they're gonna take my Battered Skull. I mean, if they take my Battered Skull, if I draw a 5th land, I can just Sword Equip this guy and attack. And they're kind of forced to block, and then it's kind of back to square one. Unless they have like a 1-drop, they can chump block my Stoneforge Mystic. But if they spend the 1-drop they spend like a hierarch to block. Oh, never mind. All that thrown out the window. Never mind. I think we cast Souls here. Yeah, and they could easily beat a Liliana. Like they just go wide. And like just sacking like a noble hierarch or something is just kind of whatever. I agree with you 100%. Oops. I guess I'll just use this. Yep. I agree with you, Poisonly. 100%. I agree with you. How's it going, Parallel Bars? We're 0-4, but we're still memeing it up. Rough night. It is what it is. Like, we lost to Taxes in a close one. We lost to... Oh, that's brutal. And then we lost to Dredge in a close one. We lost to Red White Land Destruction in a match where they pretty much drew the nuts, essentially. Obvious Sully's Lieutenant. Or not. Interesting. This stonewalls us, which is unfortunate. We could do that, but it doesn't play around Reflector Mage or Canto, which is what I'm kind of scared of. But then we just like equip the other one. Let's Let's just do it. At this point. At this point, let's just fucking get in there. Get in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So they had the lieutenant. I mean, even if they reflector mage us, like, it actually kind of doesn't matter. Because we just move it over to the other spirit. So... one of those days, it is what it is, Jesse Fuller. It is what it is. Testing out a meme list and we're getting destroyed. It's all good. Yeah. One and only, call it the matchups. It's all good though. I mean, like the losses against Death and Taxes, Dredge were close, and then the Boros LD, they just drew the nut when we are very, very ahead, and that's just what happens. I feel like if they had Reflector Mage, they would do it. Let's attack. Watching from the other. Is the other person streaming? Oh fuck! I'm so stupid. I'm like not paying attention. I'm sorry. I like kind of just not paying attention anymore. I'm sorry. I just kind of just tuned out. We'll see. I mean, now we just get super punished by Reflector Mage, but wish we can somehow kill this. They discard Mantis Rider. What does that say about their hand? Auriax kind of fuck us, to be honest. Damn it, so I got super punished for attacking with the spirit. Which is still fine. Because we can also just soup up the scoos to an attack. We're okay. This is presumably their draw step. What do you want? Interesting that they are using Vile. Oh. Okay, that's kind of big. They can exile my Lingering Souls. That's unfortunate. Oh, they can actually just... They're just very close to killing us, too. Yeah. We need EE on 3. They should just attack. Attack, attack, attack. Okay, Liliana's gonna die. Okay, this Liliana is definitely going to die. You got it, opponent. You got it. So we need a hope. Huh. I think we just suit this dude up. They can. But then they have to sack 2 humans. Which is like, I'll take the 2 for 1 there. Like, they want to sack Hierarch plus Lieutenant? That's actually fine. It just makes our Liliana's better next turn. Because I'll probably have to sack Reflector Mage. I mean, we take 12, but we still have a decent amount of life. That's clutch. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could have just held it, but then they still have access to just kill the Batter Skull. Yeah, this Kudro's sick. Yeah, I think we just hold Batter Skull. Is Kudra the only card from Ikoria that's that good? I never thought about that, Kaboom. Triomes, that's a good one, Tevin. That's definitely a good one. Definitely a good one. Triomes are definitely clutch. But Modern's so like you can't expect something playable out of every set though, right? Like, you just can't. If they reflect a mage, then we're just dead anyway. Well, outside of companions. I guess Luris counts, but wow, if they sack 2 dudes, it's huge. Like, I don't think that's worth it for them. But sure. Yeah, Luca and Ponzo was kind of cool. For sure. Wow. They did that after blocks. They only take 3. Huh. Interesting. Wow, this is really good now. Really good. We're kind of crawling out of this. Shark Typhoon, too. Yeah, there's actually a lot of hits, honestly, now that you kind of list it all. I mean, that's like, you can't expect anything to be like a super, like, haymaker, right? Wow, we're actually... Wait, I told them not to concede. I didn't want them to concede. Oh my god. When I don't want to win, I win. Arcanto. Yeah. Anyway, it's tough combat is for some folks. Yeah, I mean, I'm also the idiot that just attacked a spirit into a 2/3 without noticing. But I think this will be my list for the next stream. I'm gonna take it a little more seriously. I might try Blight Beetle here with Declammer. And then just try this 75 next stream. I've been having a lot of success with Luris Blade. I think I've been going like 4-1s and 3-2s with this list. So I think my next stream will be Sunday. I think Sunday evening. So we'll see how that goes. Why didn't you want them to concede? So they could get a 2-3 and receive if they play points or result for exactly. Like there is no benefit for me to win. Me winning means both of us get nothing. But if they go 2-3 and I go 0-5, they actually get 50 play points. And it's like it doesn't benefit me at all to win the game. I actually wanted to post an 0-5 screenshot. So that's actually very disappointing. And that's just all bad. How's it going, Amanda? Yeah, I'm done. I'm about to raid. I mean, I could try a Deicide next league, but I feel like Heliod is just a bad matchup anyway. I mean, I could try it. Like, do you like Deicide, Spider Space? Because if you like Deicide, I'm down to test it in my sideboard in the next match. Squirrel busted? Definitely not. I definitely think it's a meme. It's definitely... Oh my goodness, Amanda, you need to stop. Thank you for the gift subs. Keshgar, Ijax, Kai Gen, Chunky Chili, and Hendrik MTG. Thank you for... You guys are all joining the Abzan clan here. Take it easy, Amanda. Thank you. I think it's one of those things where, like... Deicide answers a lot of things. I think my dog wants to leave. So I don't know. I don't know about the taxes matchup, Spider. I think you need to go over this with me on how you think about it. But like from our point of view, like Abzan's point of view, like their grind game is just so good anyway. Like they can just like play a mid range game and just beat us, and then just threaten the combo. So it's like I kind of like Blight Beetle better just because it stops Spike Feeder and Walking Blister from being cast, right? So I think that's where I prefer Blight Beetle. And like Deicide only lines up when they slam a Heliod. Legion's Landing is busted, can confirm. Oh my goodness. Are these subs? ST Bad Poor, thank you for gifting 3 subs to Ball Burglar, X Snuffy the Seal, and DJ Jedi Jeff. Bye, Amanda. Take it easy. God damn, I go 1-4 and I get all these subs. I appreciate it, guys. This makes me feel a little bit better about the awful night in terms of record, but thanks for this sub. Yeah. Deicide is instant for Coco. Yeah, but then if you just have a Blight Beetle in play, they can't combo. It shuts off Spike Feeder, Walking Ballista, and essentially nerfs Conclave Mentor, right? So... she's going pee. She left the room. I mean, she's my starting... when I boot up the stream, this is my starting soon screen when there's a countdown. She's on. Don't worry. I mean, if the slot is specifically targeting Heliod, I think Blight Beetle is just better because it hits more cards. Like Deciding a Utopia Spell is kind of whatever, and you can Heliod, but like Blight Beetle actually shuts off Spike Feeder and Walking Ballista. Like they can just have a Walking Ballista game plan and just kind of pick off our souls that we can't equip with equipment. You know, it's like, and like they can grow their dudes with Heliod naturally, and that's just kind of awful. So I honestly think Blight Beetle is just better than trying to answer Heliod. Saw you on Flyful? Yeah, that was really fun with Flyful. That was a very, very fun stream. Yeah, but I think I'd rather force them to do that, right? Force them to have the 2-3 of Skyclave Apparition versus this actually like it's like Stony Silence, right? Like this is literal Stony Silence for Heliod. Like yeah, Affinity can draw their nature's claims, but like make them draw it through a discard spell. Um, I mean, sure, like, but you can say that about Deicide too, because like, if you have Deicide, they have, their other dudes. They have a Spike Feeder that are just threatening. They have Conclave Mentors that are just threatening. Aria Chambers are just threatening. Like, this actually just shuts off a lot of their, like, more than 8 cards in their deck. So I think this is just better. Because we can just lose to Spike Feeder becoming a 3/3. You know what I mean? And then we just always have to hold the protection from the combo versus like we can successfully tap out with Blight Beetle. Like we have a Blight Beetle in play, we can tap out without worrying about to get combo killed, right? So I because I just don't think trying to have a narrow answer for Heliod when they can just play the mid range game against us is a good way to do it. Yeah, I mean, if I want to just make this something else, I can. I just have room, so I might as well just have spot for a narrow silver bullet for the matchup, and a matchup that's very bad, and I think it still is a very, very good, arguably the best deck, if not definitely tier 1. So I agree with you. If I didn't have room, I'd probably cut it, but I have room in the sideboard, so I might as well. Main deck Linvala. Even at Pro Weight, that'd be very, 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 very good. I'm done. Yeah, just give me like 5 minutes. That main deck level is just nutty for you, from you. But yeah, we're gonna sign off now. Again, I'm gonna probably stream this list on Sunday evening. I really appreciate everyone for tuning in. You guys are awesome for hanging out. Getting a lot of viewers. We're going to raid Mana Symbol, who's the only person streaming Modern right now. Yeah, one of my buddies who plays Abzan 2 loves the format of Raska. I think it's a little. Oh no, Zach's done. Okay, so we're gonna send you over to. Sorry, no Modern, but I'm gonna send you over to my boy Andrea, who's playing Historic. But we're gonna send him some love. Works well with souls, can win against infinite life. Yeah, that's true. That is true, but I think that's kind of a narrow case. But yeah, appreciate everyone for tuning in. Hope you guys can tune in my next stream, which will be Sunday, probably SquirrelBlade. Other than that, please stay and support Andrea. He's a really cool guy. He's playing some Historic. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you guys on Sunday. Bye.